Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Thank God It's Friday. Today, the well-awaited for Hodgepodge episode.
Yep. It's been about
3 weeks. We were gonna do it, and then we got really busy, and then I got really busy.
But it's okay. We've had special guest Quentin on for a while. If you haven't seen those episodes, be sure to go back and check them out. It was good.
Yeah, I think he should be on more often.
Maybe you should come on with us.
Yeah, have a new member.
Ooh.
We get 15. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
All right, so I'll run us through the topics real fast, and then we'll just take them one by one.
Should we explain what a hodgepodge is?
It's multiple things mixed up into one thing.
Also, while he's doing that, I'm gonna be doing a paint by numbers that Bob Ross has created.
Because anyone can learn how to paint.
And especially me. I think that's too big.
No, it's fine.
All
You'll
right.
figure it out. I'd start with a tiny one. All right, so
I
number
already
one
put
on
it
our
in the
list.
blue.
Number one on our list is our top 5 rock albums, and then we have nostalgic shows, movies, and songs, advice for incoming students, the Jeffrey Epstein case. Well, whatever it was, I don't know where that's at now.
Case.
And Rasslin,
Rasslin, baby.
also known as wrestling. We need a little water cup
Oh,
to clean up your thing.
It'll be fine.
Oh God, it's gonna be so bad.
I'm not gonna be able to beat the devil out of it.
All right. So rock, yeah, you can just smack it on the table. All right, so rock albums, our top 5 rock albums. I think you should go first because mine is just going to be a lot of one band.
Well, do you want to go my 5, your 5,
Okay, yeah,
or do you
yeah.
want to do my 5, your number 5, my number 4, your number 4?
Okay, that's going to get confusing, but we're going to try to do it.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
So starting out with me, coming in at my number 5, I have Tommy by The Who.
Great band.
It is a very, very good to okay band.
But they were also like douchebags, apparently.
See, what I really enjoy about them though is every time they're on like a show or do a concert, they're just like, all right, we're done. A boo!
Yeah, they just smashed. That's how they got famous.
Yeah.
Their first show ever, they played really loud. We're just gonna play really loud.
There you
That's
go.
literally what they said.
I mean, sometimes it works.
And then when
You think that's what they're making a reference to in SpongeBob? When
I think
Squidward's like, maybe if we just play so loud, they'll think we're good.
yeah.
And then it's like, boom.
Dubstep. But yeah, when they were done, they played really loud, and they just smashed all their instruments.
And the fans loved
I'm
it.
pretty sure they fired their manager that night too. Like they just went all out because they thought they weren't gonna get famous, and they were like, "Let's just break everything."
I mean, if we're not going to get famous, we might as well just destroy it, am I right?
Yeah.
That's us with the studio.
Yeah.
So this better blow up.
My number 5 is gonna be "The Wall" by Pink Floyd.
Really? Coming in at your number 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it that low.
Wow.
Just because I don't love every song on the album,
Really?
but I love how the album tells a story.
It's true. It's a rock opera. If you haven't seen it, see it.
You really can't see it. You listen to it.
There's like a movie version.
Yeah, but it sucked.
I liked it.
But yeah, number 5, definitely Pink Floyd, "The Wall." Your number 4?
My number 4 is Hold On by the Nitty Grit Dirt Band. I don't think you know.
Nope.
Okay. It's a more of a southern rock. It came out in about 87.
That's why I don't know it.
Yeah, that would make sense. But it's really good. It's got it's a classic song that some people know, and it's the only one they know by him. It's called "Fishing in the Dark." It's very, very southern. I'll put it like in the background at this point.
It'll just be like,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know how it goes. So
Yeah, I know you don't, but you'll hear it
yeah.
if you watch this.
Yeah. So my number 4 is probably going to be album Rush. That's the name
What's
of
the
their album.
band?
Rush.
Oh.
Yeah, their first album they named it Rush, but you told me that a lot of bands.
Yeah, that's like a thing.
You know, like their first album they name it the name of the band.
I'm not sure why. My blue has some green in it.
Did you dip
Is
green?
that? No, I haven't even opened the green yet.
I want to see the green.
It's coming in like right here. See it?
I don't know. I don't know how to paint, so it's a mini paint set, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
everything.
you didn't say that.
I didn't mention it. It's about yay big.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the song "Working Man" on it. That's like one of my top Rush songs. So
Ever.
not sure, we'll go with ever, but I like that song a lot. So that album's gonna be number 4.
All right, switching over to my number 3. I have the One album by the Beatles. I really enjoy the Beatles. I'm a Beatles guy instead of a Stones guy.
I think that's probably, if anybody likes the Beatles, that's in like their top 10.
What, One?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just a great album from start to end.
Yeah.
I actually prefer that over Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. That's the one with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds in it.
Oh, okay, got it. That's all you had to say.
But One I just prefer. It's very easy to listen to. No point you have to actually like pay attention. You just kind of enjoy it, which I like.
Good. Albums like that are really nice. God, now this is where I'm like torn, right?
This is where it gets
These
hard.
last three are like, they all stack up so evenly for me. I'm gonna put my number 3 is 2112.
Why?
Rush.
Oh, fitting.
Yeah. My 4 of my albums are gonna be Rush, but that's okay because Rush is the greatest band that ever existed. Yes. You cannot deny me this.
If you say so.
Rush is amazing and I love them. I wish I had seen their last tour before they retired. But they didn't say that they were retiring, right?
They just did.
They just didn't come back.
I mean, that's how I would like to retire.
So everybody's like, come on,
I'm gonna do that, like,
do one more.
That's how I'm gonna do it at my job. I'm just not gonna come back, and they'd be like, hello, and I'd be like, oh, I'm retired.
And then you're just gonna show up one day and be like, what's up, guys?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, the song on their 2112 Overturn it's just such a masterpiece of a song. Like, you've listened to that song, yeah.
We've listened to it together.
Yeah, that song, I listen to that song while doing almost everything. Like, any car trip that's going to be over an hour, that's probably one of the second songs I play.
It actually is.
Trust
me, I know.
Skating with that song is really amazing, too. But yeah, overall, great song.
Alright, coming in at my number 2 is pronounced Leonard Skinnard. It's Leonard Skinnard.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
That's how they do it. Like, okay, look, I've written it down. It's Leonard Skinnard. They put how to pronounce it because people were like, Leonard Skinnard.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody from Alabama was like, Leonard Skinnard.
Yeah, but that's got everything from like Free Bird, Simple Man.
Oh, that's such a great album.
That Smell.
Yeah.
Great.
If you're just like, I like Leonard Skinner, and you're like, oh, so you like Freebird.
So you like... Look, if there's ever a band that comes out in the South and they're like, what do you want to hear? You will hear at least one drunk guy go, play Freebird.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a great song.
And when they come here, it's all of us. We all want to hear Freebird. Also, your fresh haircut looks good. I never told you that.
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
You look like you're 17, but we'll...
I'm not 17.
We'll talk about that later. Number 2, again, I'm just like... These 2 albums. I'm going to say Farewell to Kings.
Another Rush?
Another Rush album.
Another Rush.
One song on there. Alright, so that whole album is really good, though. Yeah. My favorite song on the album is totally going to be Xanadu.
I think I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where it starts with the chimes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's
all you had to say.
By the way, in these last 3 albums, all the songs that I mentioned are just about over 20 minutes long. Love them. I love songs that are
in
like
a
that.
good way.
If a song can entertain me for more than 10 minutes, it's a great song.
What song that goes more than 10 minutes that doesn't entertain you? Stairway to Heaven. Oh, got him!
God, that song is so long and boring.
If you're a Stairway to Heaven fan, dislike the video and unsubscribe. Get out of here.
Wait, don't stop. We're so close to beating Chef Warren.
We're at 45 now. I don't know what he's at, but...
Xanadu, yeah, it's a great song. So that song was conceived by the lead singer, had a really prolonged acid trip, and he read a poem called,
I thought it was also called Xanadu.
No. It's called The Great Con or something like that? I can't remember. Wow, it just slipped right out of my mind. But yeah, he had read a poem while he was tripping on LSD, and he was like, I'm gonna write a song, and wrote a song, and that's Xanadu. Your number 1 album.
My number 1 of all time is actually close to your number 5. It's Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
See, I love Pink Floyd, right?
Pink Floyd is my personal favorite band.
I love that band a lot. That's definitely my second favorite band. But...
Yeah, okay, what's your but?
Flat.
What, Dark Side of the Moon?
No. This is fun. My butt's flat. Alright, moving
on. What? I thought you were
Did you hear that? That joke went...
right over my head.
No, Pink Floyd, I don't know. They just got the reputation of, like, the band that only like, stoners listen to.
Anyways, guys, moving on.
Do you have something to tell me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
My number 1 album, Carrots of Steel.
I was waiting for you to be like, Dark Side of the Moon.
No. Carrots of Steel. Best Rush album I've ever heard in my life. Best song I've ever heard in my life, The Necromancer. That song is 17 minutes long.
Is it?
I think so, somewhere around
It's
there.
around that.
Yeah, it's like 17 and some change.
I did spill my white paint.
He spilled his white paint. Why is it
Embarrassing.
so watery?
So that it can, I don't know.
Is this watercolor?
I guess.
Why are you
Which is
using...
awkward. I have acrylics too, just in case I need to add some nice details.
Oh god, this is gonna look so bad.
Why are you so mean to me?
I'm not mean to you.
Support me.
I'm supporting you. You're doing great. Why are you putting white on white? It's not gonna do anything.
I want it to like mix.
Oh. Okay, this is actually looking kind of good.
Yeah!
Alright, Curious to Steal, yeah. The Necromancer, it's a song about 3 travelers who go on a mystical journey to save some people. And they gotta go up against the Necromancer, and the song plays into the story really well. And it talks about the 3 travelers and 3 instruments are playing. And it's an amazing song because you can listen to any instrument in the song and it's good. Like you can listen to solely just the guitar playing and you're like, that sounds great.
How do you only listen to the guitar?
You just kind of like, just
You
I don't know. You just do it.
You just do.
What
What does water taste like?
Stop. This will be a 3-hour-long podcast if you ask questions like that.
Can you hear silence?
Stop. Please stop.
Alright.
Yeah, great song. Love it. It's amazing. If you enjoy any type of classic rock and have not listened to any of the songs or albums that we have mentioned today, definitely check them out.
There's a whole lot more. Listen to The Night Is Young once it starts this August.
Because
hear a lot better.
We will be, yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of songs like this and some of these songs as well.
And a lot more that I would have mentioned on here, but then you'd have to go Google them because you never heard of them, and I just feel bad.
Yeah. You don't want to miss out on good music, you know?
Always. If someone can give you new music, keep them in your life.
Alright, up next, nostalgic movies, shows, and songs. Oh, I have the hiccups.
That was embarrassing.
Alright, so movies.
Alright, so for the movies, for me, the first movie I ever saw and was taken to see in theaters was Monsters, Inc.
You want to know what mine was? You ready for this? Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D.
That's so fire, dude!
It was so cool. First time I'd ever experienced 3D in my life.
Dude, that's a great movie, too.
It was my 10th birthday. I'll never
I feel bad for George Lopez that that's his entire legacy now.
Yep.
Nothing will ever top that.
And
Anytime that someone's like,
face.
hey, you know George Washington? I'm like, oh, you mean the villain from Shark Boy
You
and
just said
Lava?
George Washington.
Wait, what?
You just said George Washington.
What?
You just said George Washington. You mean the villain from Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
If the boot fits.
Yeah, that was... I'll never forget that day in my life.
That was embarrassing.
What is this one? Rugrats in Paris?
Yeah, I actually had that on VHS. So basically...
Oh, you remember VHS?
Yeah,
Oh
VHSs. Yeah. There might be someone watching this that didn't own VHSs. If you're like 7, do you know what it is?
What is that just...
What?
Sorry.
Anyways, though. So Rugrats in Paris, it's the Rugrats.
But they're in Paris.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Sold. Reptar's there?
Dude, I never watched any of the Rugrat movies.
What?
I never delved into that.
How?
I don't know, I just never did.
You know, there are people, like, whose parents were like, you can't watch the Rugrats. That's the devil.
Yeah, they also didn't let their kids watch SpongeBob either, because they were like, it's going to make my kids stupid. Granted, it probably did.
My entire sense of humor comes from Patrick Star, and I'm hilarious.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Hurts.
What's another movie? Oh, The Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I actually didn't see The Matrix until high school.
Yeah, I showed it to you.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever watched it with this guy.
That's like my favorite movie of all time as well.
That's one of those that, like, you showed it to me and the whole time you were looking over waiting to see my reactions to certain parts.
Oh, yeah.
So I could tell, because, like, we'd be watching the movie just focusing, and then all of a sudden I'd look over and Nick's just like, and I'm like, oh, something's about to happen.
Like the part when he gets shot and then he stands back up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I actually marked out for that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that movie is just like, I've definitely seen it more than 20 times, and I still love it so much.
It's a good movie, very good.
I want to, one night, of just randomly, I want to just, like, chug as many energy drinks as
Energy drinks.
I want to chug some... What's your next movie?
My next movie is the first movie I ever owned on VHS.
What was it?
Mighty Joe Young.
No idea.
So basically, think about King Kong if he was nice. Because, you know, like, okay, look. King Kong's a dick.
we allowed to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
I just did. And the fact of the matter is, he comes in there, finds a girl, and you know what his solution is?
Throws a bunch of rocks.
No, okay, that's only in King Kong vs. Godzilla. Another great movie.
Can we please put the clip in there? The rock,
Just the rock.
The rock that hits him when he's in the water. It's just like, please put it in there. I'll send it to you.
But in the actual King Kong movie, he sees a girl across the room. It's the typical girl meets ape story. Sees the girl across the room. The ape comes over, picks her up, climbs on top of a skyscraper, gets shot down by a bunch of aeroplanes, dies. And you know what, man? They had the audacity to end the story and be like, maybe curiosity killed the cat. He's not a cat! It's a gorilla.
Moving on, probably for me, the like first Power Rangers movie.
Oh, I still have that. I actually went back to it and watched it recently.
I need to find it. I have one lying around in my house somewhere, and I need to find it because that movie was so good back in the day. But you just know, like, for some reason, the Power Rangers movies just have just obscenely bad editing.
Better than this channel. The facts.
Please feel like a fire explosion. No, the editing is so bad, but it's so good.
Go watch the Cooking in College videos for some good editing.
Was the editing good in that?
No.
But it got a lot of likes.
That's all that matters.
I'm pretty sure people were just like, ooh, YouTube channel, PC, like.
Probably. They saw me. The charming one.
What am I?
The one with good hair.
That's true.
That's all you need.
That's all I care about. Shows.
Right. Shows. Alright. So we were just talking about Power Rangers.
Oh no.
That.
Oh god.
All of the different Power Rangers.
I didn't watch the show, I just watched the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
See, there's 4 different iconic Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin ones, because dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, Mighty Morphin was
the best one.
That was my DVD.
Then there's Time Rangers.
No idea.
They go through time.
Oh, you lost me.
So think about the Power Rangers.
But Doctor Strange.
No. Yes, that part. But they don't open it. It just kind of opens.
But they're like, it's time traveling time.
Yeah, basically. And then there's Ninja Storm.
That one was really garbage.
And there's ninjas.
No.
And then there's Dino Thunder, where they're like, everyone like Mighty Morphin Rangers with the dinosaurs. Only dinosaurs.
What if we just only have dinosaurs? And they were like, write that down.
And then like someone was like, what about the White Ranger? And they're like, we don't need it. We got red, yellow, and blue. And everyone's like, we're only going to have a 3-person Power Ranger team? And they're like, exactly.
What year was this?
2003-ish.
All the signs were there. For me, a show, Good Times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't actually ever see Good Times until in middle school. One of our health teacher, when he didn't feel like teaching, he would just play Good Times.
That's why I love it.
Because of that?
Yeah. That was the best. That was the highlight of my days when we got to watch that show.
It was great. And it got to the point that everyone knew about, like, dynamite, so they would do it with it, and I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, your favorite son, Kid of Dynamite!
It's your turn. Oh, yeah, it is my turn. Drake and Josh, the best. Just, that's it.
Drake.
Period.
Where's Epstein?
Yeah, I saw that. Nothing will ever beat that scene in comedy. Like, anyone who writes comedy, just go home. You're done.
That is true. That is one. That is probably
the moment of him being like, Drake, where's the door? And he's like, it's right there.
I wonder how many
cut it
times
out
they had to film that
because of
they
them laughed. You know, somewhere in the world there is like a blooper reel of them just being like, Drake, and everyone's laughing.
And it's just like,
exactly.
he's like, all right, take 27.
See, and the thing is, we know this from doing this channel. Eventually, if you keep messing up, it gets funnier. Every single time.
Funnier and funnier.
In the Cooking in College, the point where you throw that mitten at me, that was like so many tries.
That was like 10 takes.
That was probably 30 minutes of trying to just get that one like 2-second clip of you going, woo!
Because it's so stupid.
It's just...
And you're filming yourself doing this, and it's like, you watch it back and you're like, oh my god, I look so stupid. You gotta try it again, and you're like...
And then it looks even more stupid. Yeah. And then eventually you're just like, it's good.
Just put it on there.
Just go with it. I'm using the tinier brush now. And just so everyone's aware, it rattles and I don't exactly. Can I beat the devil out of it?
Your sky looks really good.
Thanks, dude.
Except for that one spot that's really dark, but everything else looks
That's
really
because
good.
of a shadow in the sky.
But I think you accidentally painted the tree.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, the tree goes like this.
I don't
You'll
know.
see, dude. Have
Is
faith.
that it for shows?
I've got one more. Oh yeah, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers on Disney.
I feel like I know that, but I don't know that.
So Brandy was this rabbit,
No
but
idea.
human hybrid,
No.
and Mr. Whiskers was just like pretty much a rabbit.
This is why kids nowadays, when they grow up, they're like, I want my girlfriend to dress up like a rabbit. Have you ever seen Space Jam?
Space Jam?
Yeah.
Dude, Lola, put that with the nostalgic movies.
Why did we? Whoa, we can't. Whoa, we forgot
didn't
about
even
Space Jam
mention
and the
Space Jam.
Scooby Doo movies. Hold on a
Yo,
second. We gotta go
the
like 10
Scooby-Doo
steps back
movies,
right now.
Like the first one?
Yeah.
I think it's the first one. They're on the island and they're doing all the different like potions.
Yes, like
And Shaggy gets all beef and he's like, look at my pecs, little man. Nothing will. That Drake and Josh.
oh my god, I cannot believe we forgot about the Scooby Doo movies.
The best. If you're watching this, Scooby-Doo, leave a like, dude.
We have like one like and we're like, that's it.
Every like I see could be Scooby-Doo now.
That's true. Songs?
Okay, songs I actually struggled with.
I'm trying to think of them right now, and I'm like,
The Wheels
I
on
Need
the
a Hero.
Horse. Oh, from Shrek 2. Shrek! Just because of when Gingy's on the table and he's like, not the buttons.
What a
Top.
stupid movie, but it's so funny.
I was watching Lucifer on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And there's a point where she calls him like simple or something, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm not simple. I have layers. I'm like an onion. And then like there's a little pause, and I think it's a reference to Shrek.
It has to be.
There's no way it's not, dude. Like it. Shrek.
Alright. Songs.
So I don't know if you've ever heard Mr. Mom.
I'm just going to say All Star.
All-Star.
That's one of the nostalgic songs.
Of
Alright,
course,
But yeah,
dude.
Mr. Mom, what is that?
Mr. Mom is this song by a country artist who sings about he got fired from his job. So his wife goes into the workforce and he's like, I hate to be a stay-at-home dad. I'm going to watch TV and drink beer all day. And then he realizes it's not easy to be a stay-at-home dad.
You gotta clean and cook and take care of the kids.
Yeah, so the songs talks about how like he's so like spread out and trying to figure everything out. And then he's talking about how he has to rewind Barney for the 15th time. And then like there's like a little pause and he goes, mashed potatoes in my lazy chair.
Bees hair, sweet potatoes in my lazy chair. Beans.
And it's just, I imagine that like he rewinds it and he says, he's like, finally.
Whatever it's like sitting on mashed potatoes.
I don't know, probably awful.
10 likes and I'll sit down on a pile of mashed potatoes.
I would make 10 accounts.
Oh my god, please don't do that. God, what's a, come on, read my...
Firework.
No. Close. You were really close, come on.
What if you...
It's by Katy Perry, and
I kissed a girl.
No, but that one's really funny. Come on, come on!
I don't know what you
Come on!
want from me.
It's the California one, what is
California Girl.
it? Yeah, that's the one. I can't believe you almost got it right. I can't believe that. How'd you almost get that?
Firework is another one.
Yeah, that one's
Firework's on my list. Also on my list, I have Anything by Charlie Daniels.
You literally wrote anything Charlie Daniels.
I like Charlie Daniels. My dad actually was super into it. He's met him a couple times. And fire. Just great artist.
Cool.
Like The Woolly Swamp. If you don't know the song, listen to it. The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Great
He
song.
was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal.
Stop. We'll be here all day.
Next up on your list.
I don't know. I just said like 3 Katy Perry songs. Kind of used all of my.
That's all you
tricks.
had.
That's all of my
Like
tricks.
Rush, Katy Perry, blank.
Beep. I'm just gonna throw it out there. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Controversial opinion on a nostalgic
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
The Pledge of Allegiance.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Does it count as a song?
Yeah.
Like the actual Pledge of
I'm
Allegiance?
pretty sure it counts as a song.
Like, I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States.
of America. We're gonna get a fire remix of that going up here
It's like, I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America. We have no beat, dude. We suck. Alright, my last one.
Dynamite.
Yeah, it's Dynamite by Tayo Cruz.
Do I know that?
Yeah, you should.
What is it?
I'm not gonna sing it.
Come on.
I can't sing.
Yeah, just tell me the lyrics.
No.
Just speak the lyrics.
No, that's weird.
Just speak the lyrics.
It's too much. It's weird.
What is it about?
He goes to a club.
Okay.
And he's like,
oh my god! Oh my god! That's all you had to say.
That's it, dude. That's the gimmick. And I think that's nostalgic to me because they played at my 5th grade dance.
It's pretty
I danced to it.
Did you dance with some biddy?
Yeah, dude.
I was about to say something else, and I don't know him a lot. I don't think I should say that.
Here, say it, and if it's bad, I'll censor it.
Dancing with a bad bitch.
I'm leaving it. Yeah.
No, you can't leave that. Oh my god.
Yes.
What did my mom watch?
Stephanie, if you're watching, hit me up. Girl.
Mom, I'm sorry if you watch this. I don't do this.
Do what?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about that.
We had someone walk by.
Rudely interrupt us.
Yeah. He's still back there, but we're gonna ignore it. So, my last song is DJ's Got Us Falling in Love.
'Cause baby tonight.
Oh, wow, please cut that out. Just bleep that whole section out.
Censor.
We're gonna get demonetized anyways. YouTube's gonna crack down on our 45 subscribers.
Guys, if this is how it ends, it's been a great run.
It's been a ride.
And subscribe to the follow-up channel that I'll make.
Yeah, great song.
Yeah, very good song.
And your last song?
The DJ does have us indeed falling in love again. Wait, what? My last song?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, you already said it. You said it was Dynamite.
Yeah, I can do one more song if you want.
No, it's alright. It's okay.
Kryptonite.
Oh, that's a pretty good song.
If I go crazy.
Oh god, I hate that song.
It's a great song.
Advice.
So, actually, if you guys watch, there's do's and don'ts of first year success.
So should we just not do this?
No, I want to ask you. What is your advice?
Advice for incoming students?
It can be for anyone.
Okay, so
you know,
mainly for incoming students.
Anyone.
If they do watch this, I'm actually going to give some good advice.
All right, yeah.
Because everybody's like, go to class, get plenty of sleep,
but not here.
Don't overstress.
Don't go to your classes. Oversleep.
No, that's common sense,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
If someone's like, hey,
I thought you were saying, like, don't do that.
No, like, if someone's like, hey, you need to eat food so you don't starve to death, you're like, yeah, I'm not stupid.
Makes sense.
But, like, I think actually good advice is your first year is going to be the hardest year of your entire life.
It is. It's tricky already. There's a lot going into it with, like, your mental health especially.
Yeah, because you're going to be experiencing new things and feeling new emotions that you've never felt before, and you're just going to be really confused for, like, a good 3 months. Like, you're really not going to figure it out until your sophomore year. I just couldn't grasp that, and that's why I didn't do so good.
Yeah, I expected it to be a lot easier. Like, you just think that, like, you're going to have that transition period, and it's going to be like, I got it,
No,
done.
because high school does not prepare you for college. Like, in any way, shape, or form. Like, not even a little bit. At least our high school didn't. I feel like our high school was just, like, really lax, and I imagine that's what a lot of high schools are like.
And the thing is, like, the high schools say that they're preparing you for college with, like, all the tests and what, like, the difficulty of it is. No. I took AP classes, and, like, I've taken just tests that are harder than AP test.
Yeah.
Chemistry, awful.
Alright, chemistry's really not that bad.
I sucked at chemistry.
Well, you're a history major.
To be fair, I did miss, like, 14 classes.
Well, you had Miller, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah.
I missed 14 classes. Don't do that.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Even if they don't take attendance and you're like,
if they don't take attendance, you need to go to class. If you don't go to class, we will find you and we will drag you to class.
I've actually had a professor go to a student's class with the entirety of the class.
Yeah,
Did I say class? Room.
Caleb called me once because I didn't go to history.
Yeah! I've heard this story.
And I would like, I don't remember, I think I was in Greenwood or something. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I woke up really late because I stayed in Greenwood one night. I woke up super late and I was driving back and he called me and I was like, yeah, I'm currently on the way. I'm gonna be kind of late. And he put this phone on speaker and I heard the teacher and I was like, hey, Dr. Sumner.
She was like, where are you?
And I was like, I'm on the way. Do you want a biscuit or something? Oh yeah, okay, back to
Anything to
advice.
bribe,
God, we got so
bribe your professors.
No, we got sidetracked so fast. What did I just say? Oh yeah, like experiencing new emotions. You just gotta work through it. Don't freak out. Don't die. Please don't kill yourself. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Actually, there's going to be another video coming up on the channel that's all about staying safe. That's one of my biggest things that I always tell people. Because, like, your first year, we're not stupid.
Yeah.
Everyone drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not, and it's so great on you. But most of the people, this is their first time being out, and they're like, oh, I can drink?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. And, like, they just get in really bad situations. Yeah. Like, just have someone who's not super duper messed up, and if you need something, like, if you go past your limit and someone has to take care of you, you definitely want someone who knows that they're, you know, gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, this is college, you know? We're not dumb.
Yeah. And then, like, no one likes to talk about it, but, like, sexual assault in college is a real thing, and it's just, you have to take certain steps, and it sucks that people have to take steps now to prevent that from happening, but if you can take steps to reduce your risk, do it.
Exactly. And there's a lot of things you can do to reduce it. Like,
yeah.
There's, like, you can pretty much make it never happen.
It's one of those where, like, there are people that will take every step and it might still happen to them, but if you are out with your friends, you always have someone who's with you, you walk on well-lit streets, it's, like, it brings down the chances a lot, and that's what you need to do.
Mainly the buddy system.
Yeah, the buddy system's great.
The military uses the buddy system. Did you know that?
Yeah, the battle buddies.
Battle buddies.
Yeah, that's what you should think of college as, a battle.
You need a battle buddy. This is my battle buddy.
Hey.
He helps a lot.
Sometimes.
That's why I'm always in these videos.
Yeah, that's true. Then, we have no other friends.
We have no friends. My dad just called me, so... We're back yet again. We had another intermission. My dad called me.
Rudely interrupted us.
Again. We just keep getting interrupted today.
Maybe that's becoming our thing, dude.
Just getting interrupted?
Yeah, and that's the worst thing.
Is that our gimmick now with the podcast? We just get interrupted in the episodes?
Please, God, no!
So yeah, we're talking about safety. Do you want to keep going with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, it doesn't even have to only be in sexual assault. Like, Clinton, where we're at, it's got some people that maybe aren't the best well off. So don't put yourself in situations where you could be, like, robbed. If you're on campus, it's not very likely at all, but around anywhere really, like, there's always going to be that kind of affordable housing that people go to, and that's for the most part where you start getting the people more desperate for money.
Yeah, if you party on campus, you're going to be oh my god. Oh my god.
It's closed.
Oh my god, he dropped one of the paint things.
But it was closed, so it's fine.
Yeah, but like I said,
Doug, if you're watching this, it's fine.
If you do party, try to party on campus. It's way safer. On the weekends, you have to check in fraternity court.
Fraternity court here on our campus actually does take very specific things to make sure it's only students or guests that are here, and it's not just some random anyone.
Yeah, I think we probably have one of the safest, like, fraternity parties.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
I would say we have the safest fraternity parties in the South.
Yeah, probably. Like, us being small keeps it that way, that it's safer just by statistics.
Yeah.
But also, like, PC takes very specific efforts to make sure that it stays safe.
Like, they obviously do not want their students dying. Obviously.
How are you going to pay if you're dead?
Exactly. The school is expensive. But
that's PC's new motto.
The school
can't pay if you're dead.
Yeah. But I think that's... Is there anything else, really, with advice that we should give?
Not unless you have anything else.
Oh, yeah. This is something that no one really told me about, was, like managing your time. And, like, when to use free time, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, obviously you're on your own now. You have a lot of free time.
And it's a lot more than you think.
Yeah, but at the same time, you really don't have that much free time.
You have time that shouldn't be free.
Yes. And it's like, you can get that misconstrued with free time versus like, oh, I actually need to be doing stuff right now.
Yeah, I definitely.
And like I fell into that first semester too. Was like, oh, I don't really need to be doing anything right now. But in reality, I needed to be doing things.
That's the press X to doubt.
Yeah.
If you ever feel like, wow, I've had a lot of free time lately, maybe check your syllabuses.
Yeah, and just like, yeah, definitely. Pay attention to your syllabus a lot.
Yeah, that's always my advice. Because, like, in high school, You get the syllabus and you're like, later, I'm gonna make a paper airplane.
Yeah.
Oh. But here, you're like, oh, this has everything.
Yeah. Has all your dates, has like, some syllabus will have like some syllabi, I guess. Is that
Syllabi.
Yeah. Some syllabi have like the certain assignments that are due in certain dates. Dude, I had a dream last night. Not last night, it was a few nights ago.
Okay.
I had a dream that I was taking organic chemistry and I was missing all of my homework assignments. No, here's the real kicker though. I was doing them, but I just wasn't turning them in.
Oh.
I don't know why. I woke up in like a cold sweat. I was like,
you were like, where's my book bag? My weird dream of the week, it was that I was like going to class every day,
yeah.
but no one else was in the class. It was just me and the professor. And I missed one time, and I saw the professor that day, and my professor was like, "Oh, you weren't there today," and I'm like,
Yeah, I think that's all the advice I really have.
If you guys have any more advice, leave it down in the
If you have
comments
any
section
questions,
below.
hit up
Either
the
of those
Instagram,
things.
DM the Instagram.
Of course, at PC BlueTube.
Don't worry, it'll be in the description.
I've never put the Instagram in the description.
What?
Well, if people are watching on their laptop, they can't.
Yeah, they can't. Instagram's on the internet. You know that.
What?
You didn't know you could.
It's like what?
It's like it's on browser.
All right, I'll put it in the
Something every
description.
day. All right. Now it's time for some hot takes.
Oh yeah, this is that political side we've
You
been
guys
asked
didn't want
for.
us to do politics. Well, guess what, baby? We're talking about Epstein.
Everyone was like, "Don't do politics," and I was like, "All right, give me some topics." Politics, thanks.
Yeah, we're not gonna specifically talk about politics.
It'll be a little bit political, but nothing major. So
Yeah.
if you guys want, I'll put a timestamp in the description past this point so you can skip it.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
Well, no, they can skip it if they
No,
want.
they need to hear it.
No.
They need to know the truth.
No. Stop trying to red pill people.
I can't help it. All right, Epstein. So I guess we should talk
So,
about
yeah.
who he is first.
Yeah,
of all,
maybe explain that. 'cause,
and how
like,
he accumulated his wealth.
I think a lot of people are unaware. They just kind of hear the name and they're like,
They're like, oh yeah, he raped some kids, and we're like, oh, you're only about 40% right.
kind of right.
He did way more than that. So Epstein is a financer. You even know what that means?
He does finances.
Pretty much, actually. He just manages people's money. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
And he accumulated wealth really quickly.
Very surprisingly quickly.
And without
Everyone's like,
question,
okay.
like
Pretty rich
he
guy.
he became a multi-billionaire by
These are
doing one
actually
by
hard
doing
to open,
by
just so
doing
everyone
one
knows.
job.
Yeah.
One he managed one person's money and became a multi-billionaire. First red flag. Second red flag is he was donated it was like a $173 million mansion. Also
That's a lot of money.
on the sex island.
Yeah. Explain the sex island.
Alright, so pretty much he had an island, right? He had an island.
Islands are islands.
And only big Hollywood names went there and like big political figures went there. And
Oh.
oh my god, dude, the campus fell off.
What?
Oh my god. That was pure fear that just came out of you.
I hope the camera picked up my. Whoa!
Oh my god. How can something
So
like
sex
that
island.
We're talking about something so serious and that happens. Okay, yeah, Sex
I love
Island. A
painting.
bunch of big, like, Hollywood political people went there, and, like, nobody really knew what was going on. And then it came out a few years later that he's trafficked young
Yeah.
kids.
Underage exotic performers.
Yep.
Or escorts.
And, yeah, the feds heard about it, and they were like, yeah, you're gonna go to jail for 18 months.
Yeah. You know, in 2008, he actually pled guilty to it.
18 months. For having an entire sex trafficking ring
Island.
of underage kids.
On an island.
What does that say? Charge the battery pack.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
Another
Is
brief
this
intermission.
3 intermissions
Yes.
now? Gosh.
And I have
The
to
camera
edit
was
it.
dying. We had to plug it in. We should have just had it plugged in the whole time. Alright,
But
so
now we
we're,
know.
yeah, we were at, what, Sex Island, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I don't even remember what I was talking about with the Sex Island.
Basically, it's
Oh, no.
underage girls.
No, I remember where I was at. Okay, so yeah, he got 18 months. This is like pretty recently.
Yeah,
Kind of.
2008.
Yeah. He got 18 months for all this stuff. But But he pretty much stayed in a resort the whole time. Like, he only had to be in...
I think it was, like, house arrest 18 months.
Yeah, he only had to be, like, in custody 12 hours out of the day. The other 12 hours, he could, like, go to work and do whatever he wanted to do. And he didn't, like, even have to have an officer stay with him. He got to, like, do whatever he wanted, except for those 12 hours that he was, I guess, incarcerated, in air quotes. And, like, even in, like, his cell, in air quotes, he was allowed to have guests, as many as he wanted, with no supervision.
Bro, can I just go ahead and say something?
What's up?
I think I'm a pedophobe.
Oh, I am.
Like, pedophilia? Nah.
Not a good thing. If anybody thinks that's a good thing, then there's something mentally wrong.
So here's my thing, okay? Pedophiles are trying to get into the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, that's been going on for everybody.
Yeah, and forever the LGBTQ plus community has been like, no, I don't think so.
Did you see the last Pride Parade? Did you see the little kid walking around without a shirt on and dancing who was like 8 years old?
Rough times.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
So here's my thing, okay? Pedophiles, just don't.
Yeah, just don't. But,
I understand that not pedophile doesn't equal molester, blah, blah, blah. But if you're really vibing with a kid that much, you might end up being a molester.
Yeah. Alright.
That's right. I'm a pedophile bigot.
But anyways, yeah, he was in jail
takes.
for 18 months, and then he was let free, and then he got incarcerated again because it got brought back up. The feds were like, alright. And he attempted suicide once, got put on suicide watch 24/7, and it was debunked. He was, when he did commit suicide, we're going to put that in air quotes for now because... Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But he was put on suicide watch, but the night he did kill himself, he was out of suicide watch. So, but...
Pretty suspicious.
So, I'm not the kind of person who's like, 9/11 was an inside job, the moon landing never happened, all that kind of conspiracy theory stuff. Because...
But...
This is just a quote from Steven Crowder. With most like conspiracy theories, there's a little kernel of truth, right? There's a little like seed of it that is actually true. For the Epstein case, all right, hold on. But the seed of truth is usually very small, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's usually like it's usually something that's really tiny about the conspiracy theory that's true.
Yeah, and then it grows into a tree.
With the Epstein case,
I'm painting a tree right now.
With the Epstein case, the little kernel of truth, you're gonna have to bleep this out. Sex Island.
Dang it! I have to bleep this out.
I know. It's a sex island, right? The tiny little part of the conspiracy theory that we know for a fact is true
is so hard to open.
Is a sex island that we all know what went on there.
Because if it's called a sex island.
And
Oh my God!
He spilled his white paint again.
Ah!
Even though the locals who lived there, they like knew what was going on. Right? Like that's just so messed up, but nobody's talking about it right now.
Bro, they're all like, don't disrespect the dead. Don't disrespect kids while you're alive.
So now let's talk about his suicide.
With the quotes.
So do you believe he killed himself?
No. No. I know how you were saying, like, you don't think 9/11's an inside job, moon landing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a real conspiracy theorist.
Oh no.
So I actually, like, I do see this stuff where you're like, it's a small kernel of truth. But that small kernel of truth made people start to look into the other things, and they're like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah.
So basically, this all comes from Chris Benoit, is what I'm trying to get at.
Alright, so here's what I'm saying, right? The night he killed himself.
Yeah.
Guards are supposed to do 30-minute rotations and check in, right?
Yep.
Guards were sent home 3 hours early.
Why?
No one knows.
Blah.
The cameras went out. There's no footage. Even though there was a camera directly peeping into his cell.
Everything is starting to go wrong.
He spilled his blue.
Oh my God. Keep updating.
Okay. Are we doing an intermission?
No.
Or no? Okay, no intermission. Okay, so there was a camera that was directly in visible range of his cell. It like peeped into it. That camera just decided to not work that night. Welcome back.
Just keep talking. I'm panicking.
Okay. Are you afraid it's gonna leak through?
Yes, it already is. I checked. We borrowed this table.
Oh no. Do you need some help?
No, just keep going.
Okay,
dude.
alright.
Podcast.
Yeah, okay. So,
Oh my god, there's so much blue. When did it fall?
Oh my gosh.
Ah, it fell again.
I think it's time to switch to acrylic.
Yeah.
Do you have the little mini paint thing?
No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't get
bring
one of
that?
those.
Oh, you didn't get one?
Mm-mm. Stop falling!
Did you just spill another one? You're about to spill the brown!
Here, let me be smart. I'm gonna close them.
Okay. I don't
This
even
is the
remember
worst
where I was
episode
at.
of our podcast we've ever done.
Oh my god, if this somehow gets 10 likes.
Oh, where you have to sit on the mashed potatoes?
Yeah. I don't even remember where I was at. I'm just gonna start over. Okay. Yeah. Really weird things happened that night he killed himself. The night he was murdered. Freak, You look what you just did! Oh my god!
It's fine.
There's so much paint on the table. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Dude, just keep talking.
We're gonna get in so much trouble. We're gonna get in so much trouble.
No, we're not, dude. They're
What if Doug
water-based.
watches this? We're just gonna have to take another intermission. I'm so sorry. We gotta figure this
No,
out.
I'm just gonna. All of this is gone.
Okay.
Alright, you can't see the paint.
Okay, alright. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff happened that night. Cameras went out, guards got sent home early. You know what's even weird? What's even weirder, right? The person who works for the FBI that usually, like, looks at the bodies and they're like, oh yeah, this is how this person died. They don't know.
The coroner.
The coroner, yeah.
Yeah.
The coroner is like, I need more time to figure out how this person died. The FBI.
Suspicious.
Supposed to be the most, like, advanced branch of justice. Ever. Cannot figure out how a man freaking hung himself.
Keep talking.
Can you believe that? This makes no sense. How do people buy this? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm gonna wait for him to come back.
Well,
Where'd you get another paper towel from?
there's a whole roll, but I don't want to take them all because people will be like, what is he doing?
You need a bigger section than that.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
Why
Alright.
would someone kill him?
What? Thank you. I was trying to figure out where to go next. So the reason that he was, I believe he was murdered, is because he was going to spill the beans about everybody.
Why would he do that?
You want to know how many times Bill Clinton went to that island?
Like 6.
23 times.
I was close.
He Sex Island, right?
Yes.
He also had a private jet that he used to traffic all these kids.
Epstein
Common knowledge. Common knowledge. Everybody knew this was going on, but nobody was stopping it. Can you believe this?
I mean,
I can't believe this.
we truly are in the end times, my friend. Oh my god.
You're just not doing good at all right now.
I was doing so well with this painting thing.
What are you going to do with all that black paint?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So what is your opinion on the Epstein case?
Personally, if you start messing with kids, you lose my support, so
What are you doing?
let them be dead.
What are you doing?
I am.
Why are you putting so much black?
Because I'm gonna make gray.
Oh.
This is so difficult.
But yeah, I think he was murdered by the Clintons.
Why do you think it was the Clintons?
It was either the Clintons or the FBI.
Why would the FBI do it?
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Also, like it was like a few hours after he was killed, the FBI was just like seen at his sex island.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they showed up in speedboats and like patrolled the grounds on like carts and whatnot.
Had it been revealed that he was dead?
No, I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, like I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Maybe that's why, because he was
But
dead.
yeah, there's this big thing going on that people think that they just cleaned up all the evidence.
Oh, that would be interesting. FBI, if you're watching this, let me know.
All of a sudden,
Off the record.
just hit me up.
The camera turns off and I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, we're done. So yeah, I think he was killed because he was gonna spill the beans, and you know, pretty much when you spill the beans that all these high-ranking officials went and molested a bunch of kids, it's kind of like
Snitches don't get stitches, they get dead.
they get killed by the FBI.
God dang it.
So yeah, that's Epstein.
So guys, let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Start a war with each other.
Yeah.
I want more comments, dang it.
Yeah, our comment game is not very good.
There's no memes.
I wish there was memes.
We're
Put your best Epstein meme in the comments. They're like,
they all suck.
They're just like, he didn't molest anybody. I'm just like, banned.
Shadow banned him.
Are you ready?
Oh, are we talking about wrestling?
We're talking about wrestling.
Yo, it's time to talk about wrestling. Alright,
I'm
so
just gonna leave the room. You go ahead.
guys, let me just go ahead and say, if you don't watch wrestling, we're not friends.
You need to get on it.
So basically, I'll explain why I like wrestling, okay? It's kind of cool. It's like a combat sport and a soap opera. Put it all together in one.
And dancing.
Yeah. And it's not fake. It's still real to me.
Some aspects of it are fake.
Yeah, it is definitely scripted, but like, I don't know, I think some of it hurts. I'll put a video of me putting Quentin into the Boston Crab right now. Oh. Welcome back.
Please don't forget. That's just gonna be weird if you forget.
So awkward.
I think like the chops are definitely real.
Oh yeah, chops hurt, everything hurts. Now, if you aren't into wrestling, whatever. Dislike the video and get out of my face. But if you are into wrestling, I'll tell you who you need to check out. AEW.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. This is all just a way for us to promote AEW.
Yeah, please sponsor us. We'll do anything.
Cody, if you're watching this, dude, like, please, I just want to meet Kenny.
I just wanna shake his hand once.
So basically, here's how.
Shake his
Let me
hand and get
explain.
super cute.
Let me explain wrestling to you guys if you don't know. There's a big old superpower called WWE.
Which is garbage.
And basically, the thing that's wrong with WWE that
It's
everyone's turning against.
The Democrats.
Whoa.
It's alright. They probably didn't hear that.
But the thing that everyone's turning against with WWE is that they decide on who they want to be their main star, which you do, considering it's a scripted sport.
Yeah.
But then once they decide, and then the fans reject them, WWE doesn't listen. They're like, no, he's the guy. And everyone's like, I don't want him to be the guy. I don't like him. And they're like, no, you do. He's the guy. And you're like, he's not the guy. And they're like, he's the guy.
I think they get it.
That's how frustrating it is. All right. It's very frustrating to be a fan.
I used to watch WWE a lot when I was younger.
A lot of people did. So if you guys are watching and you miss your John Cenas and your Batistas, go watch some New Japan, you mark.
They don't even know.
They have no clue what I just said.
Like, that whole sentence, that made no sense to anybody.
I'm going to have to put, like, at the bottom, I'll put a translated version for what that means.
It's in Japanese.
You want the translated?
Pretty much, WWE sucks now. Like, I think it sucks a lot. Because we watched it for a little bit, and then you showed me a little bit of New Japan, and I was like, wow, I love New Japan so much.
Yeah, if you aren't into wrestling because you're like, oh, it's very obviously fake and they don't look like they're really hitting each other, check out what they do in Japan.
Japan,
that is intense.
They like to actually hit each other.
And the fans love it. There are fans in Japan who will, like, if they see their favorite wrestlers, they will go up to them and be like, will you please kick me in the mouth?
Yeah, they want to get hit by them. Which is fair. I would love to have Kenny Omega do the Fallen Angel on me.
Oh, the One-Winged Angel?
Yeah, One-Winged Angel.
I don't know. Here's my thing, like, trust me. I like me some pro wrestling, but if I walked up to a guy and I was like, dude, just punch me in the mouth, and he's like, boom, I'd be like, it sucks.
Can you imagine the story, though? Can you imagine being like, I got hit in the face by a pro wrestler?
I'm guessing that's why they do it. Like, imagine if you could be like, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin hit me with a stunner. Like, people would be like, oh, that's cool. Or if you were like, Hulk Hogan pointed in my face and said, what you gonna do? It's like if The Rock hit you with the rock bottom.
Yeah.
Instantly an icon.
But yeah, WWE sucks now. So, AEW...
Yeah, it's a new coming up promotion, right? They haven't actually started. They start in October. If you're watching this in October, it's already started. Oh, God. I'm so sticky from this paint. But it's 4 guys who weren't happy with WWE. So they went and they started their own promotion. And it's run by a fan, Tony Khan, who's the owner of the Jaguars. And it's for fans by fans, so it's a lot more enjoyable.
And they've been running pay-per-views, and their first pay-per-view, All In,
Yeah.
sold out in 4 minutes.
It's definitely impressive. Their first show is going to be in Washington, and it sold out in about 12 minutes.
Like, I didn't think, like, I knew that it was gonna, like, generate some steam.
But
I
this is
didn't
one of the
think-
first times in a long time that it seemed like there's going to be real competition.
Yeah.
Which, like, good God, I have to keep hiccuping. There was this company called TNA. Everyone was like, they're going to do it. They're going to beat WWE, and then they tried to go head-to-head, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, TNA.
Yeah.
But now AEW's like, we're not trying to kill WWE because, you know, it's the WWE.
Yeah.
What everyone thinks of when you say wrestling.
Yeah.
So instead, they're like, we're just going to be an alternative. And if you don't like what they're doing, come check out what we do. And
Yeah.
that's lit.
I think it's pretty nice. I think that's pretty cool. But I do think, like, in the locker room, they're just totally like, we're so much better than them.
Oh, definitely. You know both sides. It's like in any other sport, like baseball or football. There's always going to be trash talk.
Yeah, there's like rivals, and they're like,
Yeah.
we're so much better than them. But
Always.
in reality, like, one's so much better than the other
There
one.
was this one wrestler, Seth Rollins, who went out and he was like, I'm the best wrestler in the world, and WWE is the best, and no one can top me. And there's this guy in New Japan named Will Ospreay who put on Twitter, and he was like, hi, I'm better, actually. Thanks. And Seth Rollins was like, oh yeah, what's your paycheck look like? And everyone was like, Seth, that's not what you brought up. So basically, it, you know, kept going and going and going until eventually Seth Rollins is like, I'm so sorry.
The camera died.
I'm just so mad. This was a sign from the universe that they've heard enough about wrestling.
We get a higher quality camera with a tripod, and we just can't
We're going back next week to just on my phone.
on the phone.
There you go.
It didn't die.
Guys, I hope you... You know what? We're going to wrap it up. If you are interested in wrestling, check out Rasslin. What?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
You wrote RKOs.
Oh yeah, I wrote RKOs because RKOs are cool. If you don't know what an RKO is, go check them out.
RKO you through this table?
No, you
Why
can-
not?
We borrowed this.
I'm just getting him a new one.
How much does a table cost? Hold on. Alright,
But yeah, this is great. I don't know. That was this episode.
here, I'll put some RKO footage in to make up for how many intermissions we had.
Be behind him. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute, guys. Randy Orton. RKO.
Hey, man, you're walking away from the new United States champions.
Oh! RKO. And wait a minute. Now that is awesome.
From out of nowhere! That'll be where it comes back, me saying that. So anyways, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast today.
Oh wait,
What?
now that
Yeah,
we're wrapping
let's
it
show-
up, I'm going to show the final product. And there it is.
I think it looks great.
Honestly, I'm a lot more, like, I did a lot better than I thought. You can kind of see where I panicked with the black and just made the mountains black.
You're just like, I don't care about these mountains.
I don't
Even though
care.
On the
Just
picture,
go.
they are definitely
Don't
white.
show the
Yeah,
picture.
the picture is.
No!
Those mountains are definitely not black, but okay.
They're kind of gray. I put some shadowing to it.
Yeah,
Guys, anyone can paint. Even you.
you can learn how to paint right now.
Just like I did. So well. I'm going to write my name on the back and be like Reeves.
Dude, we'll hang it in the apartment.
I'm going to put this on our fridge.
Perfect.
So guys, until next time, I'm Reeves.
I'm Nick.
Thanks for watching. This is BlueTube. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell, and most of all,
Have a wonderful day.
and thank God it's Friday.